Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's Nick Lasorsa with Nolan Carruthers. He's back from that whirlwind adventure that he's been on for the last 5 months or whatever.
5.5.
But he's glad to be back. I'm sure you're glad to see him. We're here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette, just north of Broomfield, which is both north of Denver. This is top 5 today, stair-step finals. And so this first match will be our 4th seed, Devin Jockber of Broomfield, taking on 5th seed, Shane Golderman of Brighton. And Devin's elected to lead the match. So 2 bowlers will shake hands, and we'll begin. So it's 4 matches, stair-step finals. The winner bowls our 3rd seed today, Kevin Sweetman of Henderson. The winner of that match will bowl our 2nd seed, Philip David of Dacono. And our tournament leader out of Thornton, Jeff Dean. Let me see. Never won. 3-time champ. Never won. Pretty sweet.
Who's 3-time champ?
Kevin Sweetman and Philip David have both won 3 titles.
And here we go.
But we have 3 bowlers have not won, which is pretty unusual anymore.
Nice.
Girl, there we go. This game is so easy, it's incredible.
Yeah, it sure is. It's that piece of cake. Where is
piece
that
of cake?
Somebody said they're sending a cake. Where's the cake?
Yeah. So what you're telling me is you're starving.
No, he told me. He told me somebody.
Oh, he lied.
He said it's on there.
Yeah, he's so bad.
That somebody made a cake.
If somebody
for
made
us.
that, well, they better bring it quickly.
They better hurry up.
Because my tapeworm is in.
FedEx that baby.
Good shot. No, they're not. Some people are losing their minds early.
We all lose them.
Yeah.
Eventually.
All right, so both bowlers start out with strikes. This is Shane's 2nd time in the finals, but I think the first time was a top 8 format. He's been in the club about 6 months.
Was that in Littleton?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. Throws a nice ball. Good mix. There we go. And, folks, we are on the new PBA Shark, which is 45 feet. This is a fresh pair. So back end should be pretty sweet, but it is going to be speed sensitive. Ball speed makes a huge difference on this.
Looks good.
Yeah, that girl, Devin. Well, Devin and Broomfield. The thing that's sweet about Devin is she has a nice natural release.
She does. She's got a nice loft on it. Gets it out good.
Her biggest thing is what most up-and-coming league players face is a lack of self-confidence. If I'm Devin, I got a smile so wide I'm like the Cheshire Cat because I'm the only woman. Come get me.
Look at this.
Huh?
There you go.
Remember now, if she gets one more, we get the styrofoam cup. Just so you know. That's a hell of a start. Good for her.
It's a great
and
start.
Shane, same thing. He's got a double too, but unfortunately, he's got a spotter. 30-some sticks. Because Devin gets 64 and Shane gets 31. How are we doing? It's all right. Leaves a 3-6. Tweaked it just a little bit.
Congratulations to Steve Badovenic on his
What did he
induction.
do?
His
What?
induction this weekend into the Colorado Hall of Fame.
Did they put him in the State Hall of Fame?
The State Hall
That's
of Fame.
disgusting.
Congratulations, Steve.
And also got to congratulate Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy's been on the state board for years. He's Corky Johnson's dad, who Corky is recovering nicely from back surgery that he's been dealing with incredible problems for the last 4 years. I'm hearing that it went great.
That's awesome.
And that, he can actually walk around now and it doesn't bother him. He doesn't have to wear a cane. He's not in pain all the time. I'm so happy for him because Corky and I go way back. And, of course, his son, Travis, bowled this weekend. But Jimmy's a great guy. I am so happy for him. And I'm even more happy for Corky. If he gets out of that chronic pain syndrome and Well, and
He
then
tugged that.
and then the beautiful thing was we'll take it one step at a time. But if he gets to that point where he don't hurt him anymore, then he's going to start picking up a ball, and then you'll start seeing Corky again. But we'll take it one step at a time. And if I see him with a ball in his hand right now, I'm just going to beat him to death.
Just beat him.
Because I want him to get better first.
I don't remember who it was that tore a rotator cuff. It was after I tore mine, and they came to bowl. And you told them they were a pretty decent player, and you told them, I don't think you should bowl yet. And they tried, and they weren't able to finish the qualifying round. Do you remember that?
I remember the situation,
Yeah,
but I honestly don't remember who we're talking about.
Well, I didn't know them because when I came in, I wasn't here long when I tore mine, and then they were out because they tore theirs, so we didn't cross. And then they came back. I was 8.5 months out. They came back after 4 months.
Well, and you know what?
And you
rotator,
told
a lot of it depends on. Did they have to put pins in? Did they have to put screws in?
Right.
You know, did it detach? Did it shred? There's all kinds of stuff going on with rotator, but you know it's a major operation, and for bowlers, it's not easy.
No,
it's a
tough.
long recovery.
It's a long haul.
Yep.
That's money.
And a girl.
Anyway, Steve, congratulations, buddy. I met Steve in Las Vegas, bowling, I believe it was Spring Nationals. I didn't even know him.
Oh,
and
really?
I was in the
Is that when he
finals.
tore his groin real bad?
That's the same
Yeah.
tournament. And he
that
was
was
on
his tournament
fire.
to win.
He was
let me
on
tell you.
fire.
That was his tournament to win. He was bowling that well. I
He
absolutely
sure
agree with you.
was. That's not getting there.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Easy spare.
And I was in the finals, and I think at that time they took the top 64. Then it went to the 32, and I was to the 16, and I was kind of having a moment. And he came over and he talked to me, and he gave me a tip, and he said, just stay positive. And then he stayed to support. She missed.
That's all right. It's all right.
But even though he couldn't complete the tournament because of an injury that he was on fire in, he stayed and supported the Colorado Boys.
He was in a lot of pain.
I know he was.
I mean, it took a lot for him to stick around. But you know what? He knew how important it was to do that, which is great. I mean, and that's Steve.
That is Steve. He helps everybody.
He really does. He really
I broke a
does.
string once. I was bowling CSBT, and I broke a string, and he saw me. I didn't have one. He just noticed it. And he went to his bag, and I think he's got everything in his bag.
Well, you think?
He brought me some shoestring. He brought me an extra one, too.
3, 6, 9, 10. Not the easiest of conversions,
No.
but again, when you have the rev rate and the release that Shane has, the back pin is not the big deal. He just needs to go do what he does, cover the spare with his ball. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll drive through to take the 9 out. No gimme.
No. I thought he had covered with no problem. It's all right. So he went, he missed a single pin and spare and then an open. So he's got 79 in the fifth. Devin has an open in the fifth also, but she's already up.
He's down 58.
25 scratch. Yeah, he's down 50-some sticks with 5 to go.
Time to go, Shane.
Yeah.
Time to go.
If the bubble doesn't burst for Devin, it's a walk in the park. That's a beautiful shot. And okay, now he gets a break. It's okay. Everybody's allowed a break. No biggie.
Do I need to get with you on a package for October? I booked my airfare last week.
Good.
Well, this week I booked it.
The final revision
Nice.
is being
shot.
shipped to me, and I should have it this week, and we'll go through all that with you. And then, obviously, and I'm supposed to get the February one, too, the Super Bowl one, which is, wait till you see this. It's unbelievable. So, South Point is just giving us a ton of money.
That's awesome. No, you're not.
You should be going to the next two.
You should be.
Really.
You should be
The
going
only reason, July's not our
Shot.
biggest.
Nice.
July's not our
shot.
biggest entry turnout. But the next two are going to be, well, the October one's our 41st anniversary, our Super Bowl weekend. They're throwing money at us, which is awesome.
Vegas is just the best place to watch the Super Bowl.
You think?
Hey, I made a couple $100 last time, so yeah.
Yeah. I hate when you gloat, Scott.
And that was with your team.
Well, here's the funny part. Now, of course, now my brother, who is, great. He bleeds green. Okay, he's a diehard Eagles fan, of course. Just like most of the people out here are diehard Broncos fans. I get it. Okay, he had a second opportunity. He went to Jacksonville when he went the first time, and of course they played like garbage. He said, I got to go. So he buys the tickets, which were stupid money. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much he spent. But he takes his stepson and his son. They're all lunatics, of course. He had great seats. There's no doubt about it. He had great seats. And he's texting me, and he's sending me pictures. Now, I'm in Vegas. I'm in the sports book, right? And he's going, look at these seats. Aren't these great? And I texted him back, my seats are great, too, and I didn't spend $10,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't care. But, of course, they win, which I was hoping to God that they did, and it was great for him. I was very, very happy for him.
Well, do you remember when the chief took his whole family? He promised him if he made the.
Yeah.
Well, he said if he. Well, that's about.
That's horrible.
I'm calling this puppy right now.
Unfortunately. Come on, you can do this. Yeah, that was funny because all the boys started calling him immediately,
yeah.
right? It was so funny.
I think he said, if I win this, I'll take them all. That was the one Denver was in.
Yeah.
And he didn't win it. He got second, but he said I had to take him anyway.
Right, of course. You know what?
I was out there for that in
As-
Vegas. It was fun.
As crazy as the chief is, I have to meet his wife, and I have to meet his kids, because I gotta see where all this is going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I asked him how he was enjoying his retirement, and he said he was loving it.
Yeah, and you know what? I still say for people that they've done that their whole life, as far as law enforcement we're talking about now, I'm surprised that he isn't sitting around going, what do I do? You know what I mean? Because he's
Whatever
been on
he
the go
wants.
his whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's great if he's enjoying it.
Nice shot.
I absolutely.
Nick, she's bowling beautiful.
Oh yeah, she is.
Absolutely beautiful. I've had the chance to do some research on my calls and things over the last few months.
Oh, here we go.
Here
we go, Scott.
I had.
Yeah, do you have your boots on? Waiters. Okay, and you're in a high seat, so you can stand up and
Nice shot.
God, girl.
Dang it. I called this one already, obviously.
You think?
This is going to make me 603-1.
Oh, so you there was 200 of those that were complete crap, because at one point you were like 800 and something.
No, I missed them. I had another sheet that I missed. Hold on. I had time to go through a lot of things.
Come on. There we go. All right.
Can't fucking doing this. Can we just write her a first place check?
I could.
Title?
Won't be any good
That's
yet.
not
but
how they do it, is it?
Beat her? Unless
That's
she's
not-
300.
the scary
Well,
part is she
we've
got
seen that
she's
here
won a
before.
match now,
Yeah,
and so like the jitters are kind of over.
yeah.
She's going to be scary.
It's a beautiful game.
Oh, yeah.
She's had one open.
Come on, oh, get lucky.
Well, and Philip's drinking already, so that's.
Well, he's done then. He's toast.
I know who my Picks a Click is.
Well, we'll get to that after this match. And we're not even going to let you lead. You can't. We have to give Nolan
That's right.
the first shot.
Okay.
Because he's been gone.
he's been gone. He's returned.
I've been gone for a good reason. I had
Yeah,
a lot.
sure you have.
I had a lot going on.
Sure you did. That's all right. Okay. Shane ends up 151. And with his 31, he's going to shoot 182. That's okay. He's going to go home with $386 with 5% of the mega putt, of course. 150 for fifth plus 236. 386 total. Good day.
Yeah, sure it is. Wish I had that day. This one's wide right.
It's okay.
Same thing she
You leave
left.
a 1-2. Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's the one she missed.
Well, she's practicing now.
She missed that in the fifth frame. But that's the only time she's missed the head pin. So you want to bet $5 on this right here?
Oh, we're going back to that.
That means
are we?
That means no.
Right. Thank you.
He's scared.
You're damn right I am. It's not that you're out for blood, but you're out for cash.
I love cash.
I've recently come to have a new appreciation for it.
Cash is pretty nice.
I've done the starving artist thing. Now let's have cash.
Right. In the last 7 weeks, I've missed 3 cuts, counting Vegas. Those 3 cuts, I've missed a total by 7 pins. Total.
Oh.
Yeah, what did
1, 1, and
the
5.
one in Vegas was close, right?
1 pin.
Yeah, that was horrible.
She beat him scratch.
Yes.
Of course she did.
She would have beat just about anybody scratch.
212 and 64.
Yeah.
How about 276 to start?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That was fun,
Yeah, it was fun.
and I hope she had fun.
I'm sure she did. She had more fun than Shane did.
Yeah.
That's how that
Thank you.
goes.
And when we come back, she's going to take on our third-seeded player, Kevin Sweetman of Henderson. Kevin is a 3-time champion. We'll let him get some practice here. When we come back, you'll see match number 2. So don't go anywhere, folks. Nolan's back. He's on a mission. We haven't done our pick to click yet, so you can't leave.
That's right. Stay around. Ship that cake. FedEx it. Two.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, Nicholas Sorsa and Nolan Carruthers here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. This is our second stair-step final match. It's going to feature our first match winner, Devin Giacomer, trying to go up the ladder. She's taking on third seed Kevin Sweetman of Henderson. Kevin is a 3-time ABT champion. He's elected to lead the match. So they're going to shake hands, and he'll begin. He's going to have to spot her 34 pins. And the way she's been bowling, Nolan, that's scary.
She's my pick to click.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Crap.
Who would not pick her at this point, really? Okay.
I just have a feeling.
Is it contagious?
I have a feeling. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's contagious.
You don't even know what it is, do
I
you?
don't even know what a feeling is.
Well, the
but
31,
I have it.
the 31 stick handicap advantage over her next
Well,
closest
that's-
competitor.
But that's not why I'm going with her. I'm going with her because she just shot 2-0.
212
yeah.
scratch.
Scratch, yeah. Okay. Well, you know we're in trouble, right,
Yeah,
Scott?
yeah.
You know what? As much as I hate to say it, I'm going to take Philip David.
The number 2 seed.
Yeah.
Who's number 1?
Jeff Dean out of Thornton.
I don't know anything about Jeff Dean.
He's a one-year member. He's never been here before. First time in the finals.
Yeah, but I like the math, so I'll go with Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, you like the 50-50 shot. I
Sure.
understand.
Since since my actual click is already selected.
Well, ooh, that's a good place to start with 3 right there, first frame. If you're going to do it
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Just cover this.
And he's open, so
Just throw a
it's
strike
a
ball.
no-brainer.
have a French fry.
Okay. Nice. Oh, girl. You know, the more she does this, the more relaxed she gets. It could be a steamroll.
Yep.
Could be. It's happened before.
I don't think it will be, but it could be.
Sure.
Kevin might be trying to shake that last game in the semis off.
Yeah,
Shot 128.
I know. But thank God
There was a little hangover.
Thank God he was so far ahead that he still made the finals.
That's not getting there. Another 3.
You guys are making everybody hungry.
Damn right.
Well, you
It's been
started.
a long day.
He had 3 cheeseburgers down there.
3 cheeseburgers?
Whatever it was.
Well, they weren't the Whoppers, were
It
they? They
was
were just
I don't
little.
know.
3. I had 1 mushroom and Swiss. Okay. It
Oh,
was not-
mushroom and Swiss.
It was a big burger.
Yeah, of course it was.
Well, if you're gonna do it,
We're
have
having,
good.
we're having a French fry. Can she cover it again? Yes.
It's gonna be close. Our girl. She's playing with him.
All right, Kevin. Get on your horse.
Yeah.
Nope.
1, 2, 4, 8. The only good thing is it's easy to make. Let the
guarantee
ball take
you-
out all the pins.
He's got some hangover from that 128.
Sure he does. Yeah,
You have to.
Yeah, you have to. I was just going to say that. You really do. Fourth place today, folks, is $436 with 5% of the mega pot. Then we go third place, $723 with 10% of the mega pot. Second place today, $1,345 with 20% of the mega pot. And your champion today is going to take home $2,590. That's a good payday.
It's a great payday. Third frame, Kevin Sweetman. Down 42.
Yeah, he needs to relax and just let the ball go off his hand. And he's got, you know, I know it's so hard not to think about it.
No.
That looks pretty good. All right. But he leaves his favorite pen.
Rocky's got a win today. That's
God.
nice. I don't know what happened with those other 2.
The scary team right now is Arizona. Only because the Dodgers, their pitching is jacked up again.
They were in a battle.
Hold. Ah, boy. All right.
Dodgers won 3-2.
Who are they playing?
Arizona lost. They were playing Houston.
Ooh.
They
okay.
only got 1 of 3 in L.A.
Yeah.
against Houston.
Yeah. Houston's tough.
They're real tough. And Arizona lost, so we gained on. We're only 2
Good.
out. Nice shot.
All right. You know the cool part of this whole thing?
What?
How can you not pull for anybody that's left?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's they're having a good time. They're fun. It's fun to watch, and anybody's got a chance, of course. But you know, as if Devin keeps this thing going, she's unbeatable. Come on, hold on.
It's good.
Oh yeah, hi girl.
I like her demeanor
Devin
out there.
Brownfield.
She's being very
Yes.
relaxed and calm.
She's been in a club 1 year, has made the finals twice. Obviously, her best finish is like 4th.
Yeah.
She's way ahead of her expectations, but she has a game that's going to be hard to beat. Because she can hit either side, she's going to make her spares, and if she does make her spares, you better be throwing some strings.
That's
You're not going
right.
to beat the girl.
That's right.
Ready for another fry? You look like
Well,
you need
I'll have
another
one.
fry.
I'll have one more French fry.
Okay. Come on, Kevin. Ooh. Come on. Another 10-pin, which drives Kevin absolutely out of his mind. But he made his first one, which is great, because that's a good confidence builder. Come on.
That hurts.
Yeah.
She struck.
Yep.
It's down 54 now. She's getting these big leads by the 5th, 6th frame, and she's hard to run down because she's not opening.
Yeah.
And nobody's putting a string against her to
Nobody's
really
putting any pressure
on her at all.
Not at all. Let's step aside from bowling for a while. Let's talk about your lovely wife, Michelle, who is doing great in her back surgery. She really is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She's back to work. Of course, you're not going to get her not to work.
No, she loves it.
Yeah, she loves what she does. She's a hairstylist.
Has her own shop,
Right.
and she just loves it. It was an interesting year because from January, well, we went to Tennessee in February. I wanted to go before her surgery. Well, I didn't even know then she was going to have it. We just knew she was not doing good.
Yeah.
So we wanted to go on a trip before she couldn't walk because it was getting close to her not walking.
Sure.
Well, she's walking now.
Her recovery is excellent. I think, and like you said, the doctors are just tickled to death because she's so far ahead of where they thought she would be.
Yeah,
she's just kind of slung that one. Left on 139.
And she never complained about anything, but I could see it in her face that she was worried. Because she,
well, how can you not be worried?
You don't know how the surgery's going to turn out. You don't. That's not going to work. Oh, it did work. That's huge.
Sure it is. She's up 16 scratch.
Yeah, she's up 55.
With 4 frames to go, 5 frames to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first little split she's left. She's actually been leaving some easy stuff.
She's had one open. That was the 1-2 that she missed in the 5th frame of the first game.
Look at
Maybe. Nice shot.
Who picked her?
I picked her.
Yeah, well, you know what?
And
you go to pay window right now.
I did go to the pay window today.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin needs to get hot right now.
Yeah. Hot
That's
is an
not getting there.
understatement. Come on.
It was light. I didn't think it'd get
Left
there.
or two.
It's down 54.
Oh, boy. You know, the fall leagues are right around the corner.
I know.
And went to the scratch league, the NFL scratch league at Arapahoe this past weekend, draw our teams and all that. And I was bummed that our president, Hall of Famer Carol Jones, is going to go back to Florida, which is like her second home, Orlando. And I want to give her a shout out. She's a great gal.
She absolutely is.
And I tell you what, she did a good job running a very, very. It can be a tough league because there's a lot of stuff going on. You know what? She did a great job. She really did.
She did. I got
here-
to
and
bowl
for
it
us-
2 years.
And for us, the gentleman taking her place is just as great, Bill Peters. I mean, you can't ask for better people. Ricky Garris stepped in as vice president. And, of course, I'm trying to, I can't remember our secretary-treasurer's name. Kaufman.
Okay.
Jared's wife. Stephanie. Sorry, Steph. But, you know, it's a great organization. It's good. It's a good, strong, board
God,
of
it
directors.
fell over.
You know, you lose the president, and people just step right in and just take over, which is what we were hoping everything would happen. But and I told Carol, I said, I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her in the bowling community.
I will miss Carol. Carol's kept me in oils and creams for the last 4 years.
Really?
I can call her and I need this, and she recommended it to me when I tore my bicep, and I was amazed at what the stuff did. I was just like, with some therapy
Sure.
too, but it's amazing. Man, Nick,
That
this
girl.
girl is just. I am.
She is doing exactly what she needs to do.
I like her rhythm. I like her approach.
You know, and I've
solid.
I've told her, you know what? You got all. She's a natural.
Yeah.
She's got a great natural release. She just needs a little bit of self-confidence, and sometimes she'll get a little fast. But with a ball like that, where basically she's a straight player and good spare shooter, she is going to be tough to beat. Look at this, another single pin spare that she needs to make, 9-pin.
She's not giving anything.
No.
I'm calling this match right now.
Scott's trying to kill both of us. I think he's bummed because I didn't give him a French fry.
So Kevin Sweetman's going to be fourth. I'm calling this. And there's another spare.
Yeah.
I'll be 602 and 1. No, 603. This will get me. This will get me to 604 and 1. And I'm not even sure I missed the 1. I'm throwing that in there. I don't think I missed. I think I'm
Really?
605 and 0.
Oh,
but,
please.
It is what it is. $88.98. She's steamrolling.
Oh, yeah. No, the sad part is Kevin's not. He's got one open, the first frame. He just can't strike. But he's covering all his spares.
He's got
Problem
two.
is,
He's got two
so
opens.
she.
He's got two.
He does have two opens?
Yeah. He opened the first and the fourth.
Oh, fourth. Oh, that's right. He missed a 10-pin. That's right.
She has one open in 2 games.
Yeah.
She left the 310. She covered that.
Come on, Kev. Get up. 1, 2, 4, 8.
I bowled the semis with Kevin, and his first 2 he was on fire.
Oh, yeah.
I bowled last week with him in qualifying, and he broke the 300 pot.
Right.
Remember?
Yes.
He's been hot.
Yes, he has. And he needs to be because he's been struggling.
Yeah.
lately. I was happy for him. And, of course, Frank Caccione last week raced a 40-framer for over $2,000. He finishes third and makes more than the champion. It's nice when the 40-framer, you get $2,000 for a $2 investment.
That's not easy to break.
No, it's not. And even on a house shot. And
Right.
we know. Well, a wide open house shot. Anything can happen. 4-9, 7-10, chop a spare. There's so many different things come into play.
The only
All right,
time
Devin.
that I ever went 40 clean was in the NFL League at Arapahoe.
That's the last time I went 40 clean, but prior to that, it's been a
That's
while.
the only time I've ever done it.
Well, let me tell you, how many? There's not
many
too
leagues
many
that
leagues
have
that bowl 4 games, right?
Right. I was on a league at Northglenn that did 4 games.
Okay.
That 2-man league. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
4 games.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Brooklyn.
Pulled it. All right. Look, she's smiling because she knows everybody's going to put their hand up. You know what? Nobody is because they're rooting for her.
Nobody.
They don't want to put any pressure.
She ain't
Put your hand
missing
out
it.
before I break it.
She ain't missing this. Anybody that puts their hand up, if she
Well,
covers this, those are $5.
I think right now, if she makes it, he should owe her 20. You know, he's got so much money, he doesn't know what to do with it.
Money.
Hold on. Not a girl. She shoots, what, 2-0, 180?
Yeah.
Scratch, first 2 matches? Now, if I'm these 2 guys, I'm going to arm wrestle for second and third, split the money, go home, and give her first place.
This is a clean. This is a clean game.
Yeah.
2 games, 1 open.
She had 1 split, a baby split. She made it with no problem. It's going to shoot 186 if she strikes. Okay, love 7 count. 182 scratch with 64, 240 and change, right?
It's very nice.
246. So at handicap, she goes 276, 246 her first 2 games. And of course, Kevin throws a great shot, leaves his favorite pin to 10.
Come on, cover us up and get that strike.
And Kevin's going, what kind of drugs are you on?
Hey, you got the other 3.
The sweet part about this, though, he's going to take home $436. That don't hurt that bad. He did make 1 out of 3.
Well, there you go. My pick to click marches on.
Yeah, Kevin struggled a little bit, unfortunately, but he had a great tournament.
Sure.
He really did.
It was a great tournament.
So he takes 4th place with 5% of the megapot, $436. And when we come back, folks, Devin Jochber is going to take on our second seeded player, one of our floor directors, Philip David, out of Dacono. So you know he's in trouble because nobody's going to root for him.
Not at this booth.
No, not at all. All right, folks, we'll be back in just a moment. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Coal Creek Lanes with Lafayette, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Nicholas Orson, Nolan Carruthers here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette for the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver Branches semifinal stair-step finals here. And this match is going to feature our ladder climber, Devin Jochber of Broomfield, taking on our second seed, Philip David of Dacono. Philip, one of my floor directors, which means he has no shot whatsoever. Spotting our 40 pins. There's, we've just really just beat him into the ground. We figure he's got, like a 1% chance of winning this match. Maybe. In any event, he's elected to lead the match. He's going to shake hands with Devin, and they're going to start our semifinal match here.
I'm not sure he could beat her in a
Here's
basketball game.
the nice part about the whole thing. 3rd place today, $723. That's the worst they're going to do.
There you go.
And I don't even think Devin knows how much money she's made yet.
don't
We're not
care.
going to tell her.
She don't even
we're not
care
going to tell
right
her.
now.
She's having so much fun. I don't think that smile's going to go off her face for 3 days. And that's even if she gets beat, which ain't going to happen.
It's like these guys are bringing a toothpick to a gun battle.
Really?
It's not working out.
It's not even a dull knife. Yeah, it's a toothpick.
Not working out.
Yeah.
But Philip can get hot.
Yeah, he can.
I believe he had a 270 in the semis.
Yeah, he did. He had he had 244 in qualifying, which on this pattern is pretty damn good. That's pretty nice. Good shot. All right. And that's what he has to do. He has to put a little bit of pressure on her just she just starts thinking about it. Because right now she's just having a ball.
I know.
She's up there making spares going, yeah, you're not going to beat me.
I think right now, this frame is where her pressure is.
Yeah.
This is the one she wants to get through. She matched him.
Yeah?
That's huge.
Uh-huh.
This is getting totally out of control. So we'll just run
But it's
with
fun.
it. We got this peanut gallery.
We
back
got got the idiots in the back.
Yeah.
But they are certifiable. They are certifiable idiots. That's never happened.
Brooklyn.
Oh! You want me to write the checks now? You think? If I had to bowl her afterwards, I'm begging for forgiveness, please. It's not happening. No. I know it's going to happen.
This is a disaster.
And she's later. She's having so much fun. I love this. That's what bowling's all about. You get lined up like this, and you got a chance to win some money. How much fun can this possibly? There's no more fun than this.
I love the Peanut Gallery's advice to Philip during the between rounds.
Which was?
Harry Carey.
And they weren't talking about the Chicago Cubs broadcaster either.
No.
Ooh! Oh, he gets a break.
12 more. There's only 10 more
There's only
shots.
10 left. Yeah.
You need 14 more, Phil.
Yeah, there you
14
go.
more. So far, he's gained 0.
Still down 40.
He needs to gain 4 per frame. Now it's up to 5 per frame.
What he needs to do is do what he's doing right now, which is
Yeah.
just relax, make a good shot, and do the best he can.
For 3 in a row.
And he told a little bit, yeah, just inside a little bit. That's all right. Leaves a 6-10. And by the way, he doesn't know it, but his daughter, her water broke, and she's about ready to give birth to her 4th child, his 4th grandchild.
Oh, that's what she told you.
And he doesn't know.
Okay.
And we don't want him to know.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is going to happen. They're going to go to the hospital after this is over. And, and the fun will still continue. That looks pretty good. Nice. All right, so he makes the 6-10.
So what you're saying is if he actually manages to break this streak and goes on and wins this game and the next one, he isn't going to stick around for the interview. He's heading off.
No, he's out of here. Which I want him to go.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be there for that.
3 in a
Come
row.
on, Devin. That's all right. 2, 4, 5.
He gained 1 pin.
Ooh, the pressure's on now. It's only down 39.
Yep. Don't chop this, Devin. Just match him, mark for
Nope.
mark. He strikes, you strike. He spares, you spare.
He goes to the pay window, you go to the pay window. Come on, baby. Got it, girl.
She has a simple game, Nick.
Yes.
There's nothing there that's
No.
hard to
Good arm swing.
stay consistent
Gets through the ball
with.
nice. She making her spares. When people like this make their spares, you better be on the top of your game because in a one-game match, you're not going to win. Now, over a period of 3-4 games.
Look at this shot.
Ooh, good ball. Over a period of 3-4 games, the cream of the crop will rise, so to speak. But, in a one-game match, and she's on a roll like this, how can you not root for her? It's awesome.
She's
It
left
really
2
is.
10 pins and covered both of them dead center.
Yeah.
And she covered
gonna
it
do it
dead
again.
center.
I don't think she's ever made 3 10 pins in a row in her life. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because her husband, Mark, is, telling her how do you relax, reach for the pin, and she'll pull one, pull another one. And right now she's doing everything that he's telling her that he's been trying to tell her to do. And it still only has one open.
19 marks in a row.
Yeah. Incredible. It's awesome. I love it. That's why there's no better thing to do than watch handicap bowling at its best.
4th frame.
Philip David looks pretty good, and it is good.
It was a
Nice
great
shot.
shot.
All right.
He gained another one.
Ooh. So now he's only down 38. And he can cut the lead to 28 with another one here. And then it'll start getting interesting halfway through the match.
Yeah, but we're halfway through the match, and he's picked up 2 pins.
I know. Oh, he's huge. He can pick up 12. Well, 10.
Boy,
right
you
now.
can close the gap real quick, though.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
or 4 in a row and a couple opens, and you're there.
Yeah, because if he doubles here and
Yep.
she opens,
Yep.
he's within a mark.
That's right.
Boom, in one frame. So it sounds like it's an impossible hurdle, but it's not at all.
The key here is to get this double.
Yes. One frame at a time, one shot at a time. And that's all he can do. He makes the best shot you can possibly make, and that's it.
He tugged the last shot here.
Yes, he did.
This one's
This
wide
one he
right.
gave room, but it's too room. So he tweaked one and wheeled one. So leaves a 1-2-4, though. He leaves a makeable spare.
More than likely, he's going to lose those 2 pins plus 1 that he gained. If she spares, he loses 3. You're going the wrong way, Philip. Going the wrong. You might want to ask her if she'd like to maybe play basketball with you.
Something. Yeah, exactly. Or beer pong or something.
I want in on the beer pong.
Okay. I'll let her know that.
I just want the beer. He needs a spare.
Looks good. Oh,
Chopped
no.
it. That's huge.
96 in the fifth with an open. So she'll be tied with him scratch with a mark. And the match is half over. So she'll still be up 40 pins. Oh,
9
huge
count.
break. Yep. Huge break. Only leaves a 6.
Wow. She covers this. She's up.
It's a sport shot. It's the
And
PBA
fresh.
Shark.
And,
Fresh.
Yep.
The better player must strike, must string to catch her when she's making spares. It's not easy to do on this pattern. She has such an incredible advantage. All she has to do is do what comes natural to her. Hit the pocket, make a spare. Hit the pocket, make a spare. And she doesn't even have to make all of them. Most of them.
21 marks in a row.
Yeah, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Good for her.
He hasn't missed on this lane.
And, oh. I heard the amen. Here we go.
People are back there
Peanut gallery's
yelling,
up.
stand
Yeah.
up and fight. Oh, man.
Poor guy.
He needs a ball. He's going to have a complex for a month over his.
While you're chewing,
How's that?
sorry.
No problem.
I know you're starving, but
Yeah, my tapeworm is just killing me. Long day.
Where are we at next week?
We are at Holiday,
Holiday.
week 10 of our summer contest.
I didn't do very good in the points race this year. This is the first year I think I had to miss some
Well, of course you
stuff.
did. It's just the way it goes. But that doesn't mean you can't win, though.
That's right. I saw Sky Hill do it with one
One
ticket.
ticket. That's
One
right.
ticket.
Yep.
Little Hill took it down.
Little Hiddle. And Little Hiddle, the three boys that you would think you would have to beat to have a shot are all gone. Needless to say, they'll all be here for the regional, third week of September. Nice. All right. Yeah, our next big tournament, folks, our next big regional, our $10,000 first place will be here at Coal Creek Lanes, September 21st to the 23rd. This place will be packed. The last regional we had drew over 500 entries.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Fantastic.
That was a week before Michelle's surgery.
Yes.
And she came with me, and I didn't even know if I could bowl that.
Oh, of course.
And we were skipping all these pairs, and I looked back, and she couldn't get down to the lanes I was at, and I went, oh.
But thank God everything worked out well. And when she gets back to normal, she's going to be driving you out of your mind. You're going to love every minute of it.
He pulled it.
He tweaked it badly. Well, he did get the 7 out.
He is in big trouble.
5-10. Well,
He
the
is
fat
in-
lady is not
she's-
singing, but
she's
she's humming.
She is humming.
She's humming. So at this point, even if he makes this, the best he can do is 224 scratch.
He's just about in a position where he has to punch out.
Just about, yes.
He's got
And he's got to start by
Sheet
making
it.
this, which he doesn't do. So now he's open in the 6th, 7th. 123 in the 7th.
213 scratch
Yep,
is the
it's
best he can do.
Yep, 213 with, what I say, had
Yeah.
24.
Oh,
So
she
237 is the best he can do.
She marks here. She did more than mark. Washout.
Little fast. 1-2-10.
Well, she's matching him.
Yeah, and
He opens. She might cover this.
well, and at her average, she is going to miss at least 3 marks a game, and still make her average. And she hasn't done that.
She's probably going to cover this. There you go. I did.
Where's Don Meredith when you need him? Because he's going to be singing "Turn Out the Lights." The party's over. I mean, the people that are left are just beside themselves, seeing this clinic that Devin
Touch the head,
Jacobers
man.
putting
Touch
on.
it.
All right, that's okay. 139. She's doing exactly what her husband Mark told her to do.
I'm calling it. He's down 60 with
You
3
could
to
have
go.
called this an hour ago.
Well, I picked her. I called it. I did call it. I picked her. When I picked her, it was over. No, I can't say that. There's one more to go.
Yeah, Philip David's going to go home in 3rd place, folks, but he's going to win $723.
The string's over.
Hold. That's all right. That's all right. Good run. 151 in the 8th. She's already got her average pretty much with 2 frames to go. Even if she goes open, she's going to shoot in the high 220s. So technically, Philip, well, if he can throw 3 in a row here, he
It's
could put a
over.
little pressure
He
on
can't
her.
put any on her, Nick. You're trying to keep viewers?
I'm
This
trying.
puppy is
Of
over.
course. Well.
He can't put no pressure on her.
Especially when he throws a 5-count washout. 1, 2, 4, 8, 10.
We could get her to shoot this for him. She can cover this.
And you know what? I would back her knowing that she would make it the way it's going.
She went 22 in a row clean.
Wow.
She's had 2 opens.
That's incredible. Good for her. I love when people that have been working on their game and practicing, and when it starts to come together and they start to get that feeling, there's no better feeling in the world. This is awesome.
Yeah. You start getting some confidence.
Sure.
Feel good.
And I'll tell you what, if she's bowling a summer league, I don't want to be the guy bowling against her this week. Phillips just trying to get out of the way here, 9th frame.
We should have a mercy rule.
Yeah, that's true. Like the 10-run rule.
Speed the puppy up.
Yeah.
Once you're mathematically eliminated,
You're out of here.
you're out of here. Hit the road, Jack. Sometimes we'd be done in an hour.
Yeah.
You could be. Today, this puppy, that first game, that puppy would have been over after 6 frames.
We'd already be sitting in a restaurant.
I would already be at the bar having...
Toddies.
No, I don't drink toddies. I don't like toddies. I don't like anything warm.
Oh, jeez.
I would have pineapple juice like I'm having right here. Just nothing but a little pineapple.
Well, you do serve great
and I
alcohol.
want to say, I met... Are there guys from Florida watching?
I'm not
Our
sure.
boys from Miami.
I met one of them last week.
Get out of here.
I met him.
Seriously.
One of the boys from the Surfing House down in Miami. All right, Nick, you want to make a bet on this right here?
Nolan, if she makes this, I'm speechless at this point. I've made this once in my whole life.
I've never made it. I've only left it once.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Go for that
Come
10
on, baby.
pin.
All right. Good job. She's doing everything she's supposed to do.
Yeah, I met him at League on Monday night at Wheat Ridge last week. He is somehow, Shane Ponce had him with him.
Oh, wow.
And he said, "Oh yeah," he said, "I'm from Miami." He said, "We're those guys that watch the show down there."
Oh, my God.
Or isn't it Miami?
It's a pro shop, yeah, in Miami. All right, just leaves the 6 pin. She's in the 240s, folks, and she doesn't have to make the spare.
I don't remember his name. But
Well, we
I
get all
asked
to
him-
Shane. We can find out.
I asked him about I asked him about surfing and lobsters, and she missed it.
No, she'll be all right.
She got it.
My angle's better than yours.
Okay, one
So
match
she can
to
shoot
go.
180 with 64 pins. She's going 212, 182, and she'll shoot 180 with the strike here, scratch.
That's tremendous.
It's awesome. And she's just bowled herself into the championship match.
Where there will be a new champion,
Yep.
someone who has never won.
There we go. 180 and 64, 244 for Devin Jochber. And just beats Philip David like a drum. The best Philip can do is 182 scratch. Best he can do then 206. So he only lost by
90.
40 something. Not bad. If he punches. Ooh, pretty good shot. A little high, leaves at 4. So Philip's going to go home in third place with a nice chunk of change, $723 with 10% of the Megapod. In our championship match, like Nolan just told you folks, Devin Jochber of Broomfield, who has never won an ABT title, taking on Jeff Dean of Thornton. Both bowlers about 1 year members, never had a title. Jeff's never even been in the finals. This is going to be cool. Going to be a lot of fun.
He lost by 60.
Oh, is that all? Nah, he was close. All right, folks, when we come back, it's going to be our championship match. You're going to see two bowlers battle it out, get their first title.
Yeah, come on back. Come on back.
Come on back. Nolan's here. He's got a lot.
We're going to have a championship match. You come on back.
Please help me. And we'll see you in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasarsa, Nolan Carruthers here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette, Colorado for our championship match this weekend. One of these two bowlers winning their first title in $2,590. We have Devin Jochber of Broomfield, who is now undefeated, 3-0 in match play, just smoking their competition, beating them all scratch. Coming up against Jeff Dean of Thornton. Second place today at 1,300. And let's see. Yeah, Devin has on the left. And yeah,
She's getting 24.
24 pin advantage. Unbelievable.
Jeff Dean's first shot. I like
Looks
it.
pretty good. Come on. Oh, bad break. Doesn't get the 5 or the 7 out on a light mixer. The ball looked pretty good, but he just got
Yeah.
no reward.
Didn't drive.
I thought he was going to take one or the other out,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, Nolan. Leave himself an easy single pin spare. Instead, he's got the 5-7.
No.
He pulled it.
He got one.
Okay. All right. Like we said before, if you're going to open, this is the frame to do it.
He's now down 34.
Okay. Well, nobody's been able to get to within 50 of Devin
No.
by the 5th frame.
No.
So any little margin of victory will be great. He pulled it.
Got the 10 out.
It's okay. Just leaves the 3. Easy spare. You know, it's funny. We look at this place. The next time we're back here is going to be the regional.
It'll be
And we're
packed.
looking. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely packed to the hilt.
That's
Oh!
trouble right
Uh-oh.
there. Oh, looks like. Oh, I wonder.
All right. So unfortunately, Jeff Dean's going open. Devin Jacober striking the first frame.
Jeff was already congratulating her on her
You think?
win before.
Oh, please.
bef-
Yeah.
between rounds.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
You know, I said there needs to be a mercy roll.
There is. Yeah, there should be. There really should be.
But there isn't. So we're going to sit here and watch us slaughter her.
Yes.
Well, Nick's the rule. Nick.
Slaughterhouse 5. Here we go.
Yep.
Now, to be honest with you, years ago, the tournament that used to be in town with us, 20, 30 years
WBA?
ago. WBA.
That's a tough.
Realistically, it
cover
was
right there.
scratch for the most part. And if the guys were mathematically out, they're out. They just shake hands, done, and
Yeah.
we move on. Of course, this being handicap, you never know. Plus, for them to understand how everything works and to feel the good and the bad, as far as pressure good, pressure bad, you got to complete the game. Got to complete the game.
Well, you can still work on things.
And
you know.
absolutely, absolutely right.
That's not going to work. But that's
Got
all
3
right.
out of 4 though. Well, that's just like 3 marks. No double, but 54 in the third.
Mm-hmm. She's basically clean.
Yep. Even if Jeff throws the next 3,
He'd be down
he's
30.
down 6. Scratch, so he'd be down 30 pins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's definitely lost ground after the first 3, no matter what.
That was a little bit better, but he still wants.
Another
He's still trying to
split.
help the ball. He's still trying to help the ball. 5, 6, 10.
So on a frame where she opened, he's got a chance
Couldn't
to
take
pick
advantage
up
of it.
10.
Yeah.
This is not easy.
No, it's not. Barely hit the 5 with the ball. More with the 6.
And
take the
hope
10
you
out.
get the 10.
Yep. And, ooh, good try. So unfortunately, Jeff goes open. 2 splits on that lane.
Down
Rolling.
52. There's 50 by the 3rd frame.
And there is not one person in this building that want to bowl this girl right now.
No. That's
Tugged
high.
it.
Brooklyn
All right.
is on the board.
Did we just get a whoop whoop from the?
We got something.
Devin's husband, Mark, and her daughter are here watching.
Brooklyn,
Ooh,
5 pin.
pin.
Go ahead, put your hands up and look like meatheads. I'm not.
Not me. I got one diseased creature in the back, got his hand up.
There you go. 4 opens in her 4th game. That's great bowling.
It is
I
great
mean, I don't
bowling.
care who you are. You only open one time a game.
Please.
You got a pretty good game.
Come on, Devin. Come on, atta girl.
So yesterday I bowled at noon. I never bowl at
Which you
noon.
never bowl, right?
I never do.
You,
I'm
in
trying
fact,
to
I
get my
almost fell out of
schedule.
I fell in my chair.
I'm trying to get a schedule set up so I don't have Michelle in a place all day on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, and Saturday's got to be one of our busiest days.
It is.
So it's perfect for you.
And if I wanted to go again, I could go at 2, and I'd be done by 4, and which she's done around 4:30.
Okay.
So yesterday,
Lord have mercy.
I was fortunate enough to lead the first squad yesterday.
Yes.
And I'm like, ooh, I don't know how to
It was.
gauge
It
this.
was. Yeah, you don't know.
And I decided not to go again, and I held on and made it. And somebody said, "You need to talk to Nick about squad leaders," you know. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Nick about that. Squad leaders advance into the semis, no matter. Have you ever thought about that?
No.
That's what happens in nationals.
Yeah, because it's block qualifying.
Yeah, I know. Well, Sunday's block qualifying.
No. 2 separate cuts.
Oh, that's right. It is.
Yeah.
Each have their own block.
All right. Good shot.
But what if you did? I mean, I'm not against what you're doing. I'm not saying that. But what if you did have a leader from 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8? Would you have to take one away somewhere, or?
No, it doesn't work that way. You still do the whatever you're, 1 and 5.
Yeah.
You would still do that. And the guys that are below that line that were squad leaders, they just get at it. So you're not depriving anybody. Okay? The problem
Well, I mean, most of the
is-
time a squad leader makes the cut anyway. Don't you think?
Yes. The only time you won't see that is in a very small squad, like the last squad of the night, where you might have 6 or 8
Yeah,
guys.
that's not right.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
Right.
It's not fair. I've seen you have to go with 4 at 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
sure.
Because whatever, something's going on. Or
Yeah.
That wouldn't be right to be the squad leader at plus 25 and
Or
make a
minus,
cut. Yeah, never mind.
Well, you remember in fact, not the July National, I believe it was the Spring National. Eric Medvies from California, who was our first Super Bowl champion way back in the mid-'80s here, he shoots plus 4, Masters. And we have separate qualifying out Nationals, so
Yeah.
he's the high master leader on that squad at plus 4.
Yeah.
He was embarrassed. He fell over. He couldn't believe that he made it. And I said, hey, it beats all the times you shot 90 over and missed.
Yeah.
It all comes back. It evens out. All right. Well, Jeff Dean, 75 and a 6. Ooh. Okay, Devin can't convert the 139, but she's got 102 in the 6th. To Jeff Dean's 85 technically in the 6th.
He's down 41. If we give him a strike, he's down 41.
41. We assume to strike all the time.
Yeah.
Come on, Devin. All right, little mixer. Not bad. 2-5.
It's not over. What was the cut to make the top 5?
56. Which realistically, I mean, it was close. Leader was 74. Cut was 56.
Yeah.
18 pins between 5 bowlers. I don't think it's going to get there. Nope. All right, so she goes open, 111 in the 7th.
I'm telling you,
Jeff,
if he throws a double here,
yeah, he'll make it interesting.
he can get it to 21.
Yeah. But he hasn't been close, especially on this
Well,
lane.
he struck in the 4th frame. It's the only one he's had,
Yeah, he's had 2 splits on this lane.
and it was Brooklyn.
Pulled
That's
it.
way left.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
The fence.
136.10.
No pin count. He was picking on me before the semis today. He said, "You said your goal was to make 2 cuts," and he said, "You've been making cuts, and you need to knock it off."
Nice shot. All right.
I'm like, "Leave me alone. I haven't done anything.
Really?
I make cuts, and then I fold like a cheap suit."
Well, you hit did you hit both sweepers?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I got a couple hundred.
Hit both
there.
sweepers and bowled fairly decent in the semis, which is
Yeah.
good. Okay, frame number 8.
Left.
Yep, everything's a pull, and he'll take it. So he's got 101 in the 7th with a strike in the 8th.
He's down 34.
Best he can do is 191 scratch,
This is not over. She's
which
got
would give him 231.
She's had She's opened the last two.
Yeah.
She needs to settle down.
Yep, yep.
It's getting in her. She's thinking now, Nick.
Yeah.
Nice
go.
shot. That's huge.
That takes the pressure off
That's
when you
huge.
throw a strike and
Sure
not worry about
does.
making a spare.
Because he's starting to gain a little.
Sure.
He can't gain nothing
Now,
now.
this is only the second time that I would say she had a pressure shot.
Mm-hmm.
And so far she's come through both times. She throws one here,
Oh,
and you can pretty much say, hasta la vista, baby.
it's not
Nope,
getting there.
not there, not there.
Get count. All right. Get that. All right.
Look at that. Oh!
They just kept falling and falling.
And
I
winds
know.
up with a 9 count. She
I
should
know
have
how
had 4.
to pick them. And if you put your hand up on this 5-pin, you ought to be shot. Anybody got a hand up? Ain't nobody got a hand
No, nobody's
up.
got a hand up. I like that. Come on, Devin. Come on. baby.
Money.
Atta girl. All right.
Now she put the pressure.
51, 60.
He can get it to 24 with a double is where it started with
Yeah.
one frame to go.
Yeah,
It's not over. I can't call this.
I know.
But he better
191,
strike here.
60. Yeah, he's got a punch. She needs count.
This is a big ball for Jeff
Every
Dean.
ball's a big ball.
Nice
Great shot.
shot.
There you go. Had to have it.
Oh, boy. He strikes here. He has gained nothing.
I like the way you put that.
He
I like
He
that.
has bowled 9 frames and gained nothing.
That's 60.
And that's with the 3-bagger
Wow.
in the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
He's got to have them all just to
10th
have
frame. This is
little bit of a
huge.
chance. He threw that ball
Left.
pretty good. 3-6.
It's over.
Thank you. I was just going to ask you if you're going to call
Yeah,
it.
it's over. My pick to click. I've been on the sidelines for a while. My pick to click roared.
Roared's an understatement, actually.
Just
All right. Jeff Dean with a strike will shoot 169 scratch. Phil ball.
She's already at 165.
Yeah, it's over.
She needs 5. If he strikes, this puppy is long gone. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Devin Jochber.
Absolutely. Jeff Dean had
And
a
actually,
nice tournament.
congratulations to Jeff Dean. Second place, 1,345 hours. His first time in the top 5. Meanwhile, Devin goes 4-0 undefeated in match play. And nobody in the club wants to bowl her right now. And so he ends up with 167 scratch.
How fun.
207 with his handicap. Not a bad game.
How fun for her.
It's awesome.
It is. That first time you win is so awesome. I'll never forget it 42 years ago when I stepped up.
A wee lad.
That's awesome. I like to see
we
that.
got to have an interview now. We got to. She's going to be on. She's beyond cloud 9. This is cool.
She can flag all of them and win by 12.
Yeah, don't.
$5?
Will you stop? Come on, that girl.
You,
She beat. She
By
strikes. She
15.
beats him scratch.
yeah. Well, does she?
Yeah. She would have beat every opponent scratch if
Yeah,
she
you're
strikes.
right. You're right.
9 counts, she would tie him. Gets a strike, she beats him scratch. Just add insult to injury.
Yeah.
Why not, Devin? Go ahead, baby. I love it. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Devin Jochber of Broomfield, our ABT champion here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette, goes up the ladder, undefeated, 4-0, beats every opponent's scratch.
Yeah.
For title number 1, shooting 232 her last game at All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Nolan Carruthers, and our new ABT champion from Broomfield, Colorado, Devin Jochber, now her husband, who's probably 40, 50 pins better than her on a given day, has just retired.
Not today. He wasn't today.
No.
She'd have whipped him today.
Oh, yeah, she'd whipped anybody today. I'd pull Hall of Famers out and they didn't have a chance. But, Devin, you did exactly what we told you to do. And, not, it's easy to say, but when you're getting handicapped, you're a good spare shooter. When you're bowling guys that have to give you handicap, every frame that you close, the pressure just mounts and mounts and mounts. Do you know at no time after half the game was over were you under 50 pins in the lead at any one time, which was great because you made great shots. You got a couple breaks. Mm-hmm. But I think you only had, 4 opens in 4 games?
She had one run of 22 marks in a row.
Yeah,
Can
which
you
is
imagine?
that's good.
You
Yeah,
think?
that is pretty good.
I normally have like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that was great. I'm so happy for you. That was so good. First time in the finals, right?
Yes. Yes.
First time in the Stair Step finals, undefeated. That is so cool. So now what do you do?
Go home and go to bed.
Catch your breath.
Yes, catch
Do you
a
know how much
breath,
you made?
take a break. I have no idea.
$2,590.
Sweet.
And, of course,
And-
Mark gets zip.
And a new shirt.
A shirt and
Yeah.
jacket.
And a jacket.
Yes.
And normally I get a cut. I picked you to win this.
Oh.
Which is
Okay.
normally a jinx.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, it normally doesn't work out well.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling.
Yeah,
and I
you
normally get a cut when I do that from the
listen.
winner.
Oh, yeah?
He
But
loves
I'm
it.
not going to do it this time.
Oh, he's so
I'm just so
nice.
happy you won. I don't need my $100 on
You know,
this.
what,
Okay.
you know what the cool part was, though? Every guy that you bowled knew that he had no chance. And so the cool part was they're just over, yeah, good job, Devin. Let's
Yeah.
go. And they're going, let me get out of here. I don't want her to kill me, But yeah, it was that's the way. Now you see what I mean.
It was
You've
fun,
you've been bowling a whole year now.
Yes.
Self-confidence. You
Yes.
got to build your self-confidence. Make the shots. You did everything that you've been practicing.
Yes. Yes. Took my time.
Yeah.
I told my daughter yesterday because we did the 8 o'clock squad. I said, you know what? If I don't make it, we'll go have Fun Day Sunday. And of course I made it. So I'm like, well, I guess we'll just wait. So I was just like, oh, we'll just take it one at a time
That's awesome.
today.
Did
so.
you at any point feel pressure? I thought maybe in the 8th or 9th frame of this last match,
Yeah, I felt
you
a
might
little
have started
nervous.
feeling something.
Yeah, because those frames that were opens back to back, I was like, oh man, I better calm down.
Yeah.
So I was getting a little nervous and
Sure.
He got it. Well,
excited.
you were ahead at one point, I think, like 50 some. Then
Yeah.
he got it back to where
So it almost went in 20.
almost
Yeah.
he could have got it to where you started. But
Yeah.
but I said to Nick, I said, well, if he can throw 3 in a row, he's gained nothing.
Yeah.
And that's with the 10. And I'm like, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you get
What are you
to?
going to do? Congratulations.
Thank you
It's-
very much.
We are
Awesome.
we are
Thank you.
very, very proud of you as well as everybody else that got to watch
I
you.
know.
And here's the cool part: you're going to be the defending champion in the regional.
Oh,
when we come
man.
back
At this center.
in this.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
You think?
Well,
Yeah.
you get to go out there and be introduced by
Yeah.
everybody, and
Yeah.
I think
We're gonna make you
ESPN's
famous.
covering that one. We're gonna, I don't. That's not always so good. He told me that it's not.
Well, I was lying to him. I'm
Yeah.
not lying to you. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. What a great weekend. What a great weekend. 2 bowlers fighting for their first title. Devin putting on a show she'll never forget.
No.
We get Nolan back in the booth as a color analyst after being in a sabbatical for a while.
No, I'm always in a sabbatical. I'm always in something.
Yeah, most of it's illegal. But
Yeah.
anyway.
That's not.
So we'll see you next week. We're going to be at Holiday Lanes,
a
and
moron.
bowlers are going to be shooting for a little over 2,300. And fun time again. League's starting in a couple weeks. We're winding down
Yep.
the summer. We're ready to go. So have a great week, everybody. If you got those storms coming to you, be safe, and hopefully we'll see you next week. For Nolan Carruthers, Nick Lasorsa, new champion, Devin Jochber, and producer Scott Sledgester. We'll see you next week. Have a great week.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody.